Hey you guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada if you haven't been here before. Today I just wanted to do a haul, I guess, of my personal favorites of my makeup and all of my palettes, just to show you what I'm going to be working with, what I have, what I don't have, what I want to have. So let's just get started with my eyeshadow palettes. This palette holds near and dear to my heart because it was my first palette, my first official palette, as in not dollar store. It's so old. This is the Rock Nudes from Maybeline. It's not the greatest, but I still like to use this white right here. The darks are super good for like the smoky look. I personally don't like the blue or the gold. The blue doesn't really show up too well. So that was my first palette, and then this one was my second from BH, and it introduced me to BH Cosmetics because it was at Ross for like $10. So it's 5th edition. It has 120 colors. Wow, I was like, I'm never going to have to wear eyeshadow again. I don't even have this many eyes. So you open it up, and it's like so many colors. So that's not all. It comes with 2. So it's like, I don't want it to fall out or anything, but so many colors. BH is great. Like, these are so highly pigmented. They're super reasonably priced. Cruelty free, paraben free, everything you want. These have all the colors that you could want. Like, you have some red tones, some cool tones, some nude tones, warm tones. I've never really tried the green. I haven't dared to go out of my normal like warm tones and neutrals and everything. But this is such a good palette. Like I said, this was like $10 at Ross. I think it's like $12 online, BH Cosmetics again. My next one is also from BH Cosmetics Studio Pro. It is the Wet to Dry Dual Effect Eyeshadow. So I really like this palette too. I haven't gotten to use it too much just because I don't wear eyeshadow too much, but they're just super metallic-y too, and that's just not my everyday look. So that's what those look like. Okay, so the next and last palette for eyeshadows that I have is the Naked Smokey Eye palette. This is my newest one. I barely use it. I got it for 50% off at Ulta. Super great deal. To be honest, I don't see what all the hype is about with Naked, but there are some really good colors here, like the golds. Like I said, I'm not a blue person. So next for face palettes is from BH. This is something I use every day. This is for contouring. It has all these different browns, so for all face types. This banana-y color is the best, and that's why it's almost gone. This was like $8 on Black Friday. Sometimes I put too much and end up looking like a different race. Another everyday part of my routine is any foundation from L'Oreal. So I have 3 different ones. I've always loved L'Oreal foundation. And so this is my newest one, Full Coverage, in the shade, oh, it doesn't say the shade, 305 Natural Beige. That can be a little heavy, so sometimes I mix it with Fresh Beige 107, which is Demi Matte. And then sometimes I don't add this very much, but this is Sun Beige, and it's a radiant finish rather than a matte finish. So I just add a little bit of that. But I don't like the dewy look for me. I really like matte, so that's what I use. Some of my favorite highlighters. Most expensive one, Laura, I don't want to butcher her name, Geller. But that's the highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. Baked Gelato Swirl. Super pretty, from Ulta. It's like $22. I wear that for like fancier days when you got something going on. But for non-fancy days, I use the e.l.f. Baked highlighter. Super, super good. Try it right now. Obviously I have a brush right here, but don't have anything to blend it with, but that's my favorite, and it's only like $3 or $5, I think. One of those two. So, last two things is we have my fave lipstick ever from ColourPop. I think it was like $6. Super good, super matte. Stays on just about all day except when you're eating pasta. Except when you're eating anything, really. Like when I ate a Jimmy John sandwich in my first video, which I may or may not have uploaded. The last most important thing of my everyday makeup is this. Okay, so the last most important part of my makeup routine is by far this little pen right here. It is the eyeliner that I have used since like freshman year, which was like 5 years ago. This is from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible. They have many. I've bought the wrong one a couple times just because they all look like this. It's about $8 or $9. It has this kind of tip. I'll put it in front of my face so you can see it. But it's a felt tip, super pointy. It lasts for a really long time. The only thing it's not too good with, like I've realized lately, is when I do eyeshadow. But you get like a perfect line every time. Just depending on your skill and whatnot. But yeah, so that's everything that I'm working with. And so if you guys have just any recommendations for anything maybe from BH or anything else that I should really try or that you guys want to be seen done, just let me know, because I'd be happy to do that and be happy to try out doing tutorials like that, because I mean, let's face it, I don't even do my own eyeshadow. So that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to me. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye.